All right, welcome back to No Man's Sky. I'm TheSurvivalBob, and this is episode number 13 of my playthrough. I'm just cleaning up some contracts real quick, and my flap's open. So if your flap's open on your ship and you can't get it to close, just call it in, and it'll be closed. It's kind of annoying when your back flap's hanging open. But yeah, so we just did some culling creatures. I did that off camera, and now I've got to kill a couple more sentinels. I couldn't find any on that planet, even though it said they were ever present. So I'm just going to shoot the space station and then see what happens. I need to kill at least 3 more, I think it looks like. All right, I got to kill 8. I don't know that doing it here is the best idea. 2 or 3, yeah, no problem. 8, I'm not feeling 8 today. So what are we gonna do today? We've been collecting a bunch of missions that we haven't done yet. So we're gonna go do a few of the kind of extra storyline missions. When I say extra storyline missions, I mean not the main storyline, but like the missions. Here, I'll show you. So we've got Dreams of the Deep, which it gives you the underwater stuff. It gives you a cool breathing helmet. We've got a Planet in Distress, which is going to give us a settlement, and then Under a Rebel Star will give us like a cape and some other cool stuff, and that is a pirate one. I think that's it right now. Yeah, that's it. The rest of these kind of fall under the main quest line, but I'm going to do, I'm not going to do Dreams of the Deep right now. That one kind of takes a long time and I don't love it. So we're going to do a Planet in Distress, and we're going to focus on getting a settlement today, okay? So now that I have that marked, it will show up in my HUD. But first, let me turn in these missions and just check the vendors and see if they've got anything fun and exciting, and then we'll be off. And in missions. Done. None of that stuff is interesting. Hey, dude. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't even want to collect that stuff anymore. Oops. We are completely full, huh? What's my hyperdrive range? 500? I mean, that's kind of okay. All right, I'm gonna sell some of this meat. Not, no, thank you. Okay, so let's go sell. I don't need that. I don't need 156 meaty chunks. I'll keep my raw steak just for healing purposes. And, yeah, we'll be off. Let's go. All right, mission target is in another system. Use a teleporter to instant return to a previous system. Oh. Let's just see how far away is it. Yeah, we can get there in one jump. It's only 483 light years. We'll do that in mere moments. All right, let's see what we got. It's almost always on a crappy planet. But the thing about this is, you can go get your own settlement anytime you want with a map that you can get from the cartographer in any of the space stations. So we're gonna do this mission because you get some stuff for doing it, and it's kind of fun to do sometimes. Not the worst planet I've been on, but it is, looks like a nuclear planet. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, God. Okay, well, this'll do. No, damn it. Ah, wrong button. All right. Can't help myself. Gotta rob these guys. I didn't want to land again. I hit the wrong button. These guys are not going away. See if we can lose them. Oh. We got interceptors on us. All right, we got a lot going on. All right, hopefully they won't find me. I didn't realize we got the cool music for this. All right. Sentinels are finally deactivated. Beam me down. Teleporter blocked. What is happening? Screw it, I'll just jump in. It's me, Bob! Your savior. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Hello, Pioneer. Gra interloper. The settlement must be the source of the distress signal. What are they doing here? Building a life exposed to harsh planetary existence, battered by the elements. What's wrong, man? Before I speak, I hear the wail of a siren. A hostile buzz descends upon the town. The Sentinels have arrived. Uh-oh. Found me. Is that it? Oh, wait. That's it? Okay. Easy enough. Alright, where'd that guy go? I just saw you. What'd that say, cowering in fear? Were you hiding? You big strong warrior, you? Alright, so now that's all we gotta do, and we can become the settlement overseer. Now, we don't have to take this settlement, we don't have to keep this settlement if we do take it. So, the current overseer is missing or deceased. We can apply. Okay, so it's a C-class settlement. They're choking on air, it's poorly decorated, they're uncultured, and the citizens are all clones. So I don't think I want to become the overseer here. So, yeah, no, you're not tricking me this time, clones. All right, so, I don't want to do that. So let's go buy a chart and go from there. Now, I could have become the overseer there, but I would have had to build the office, so I'd rather just go get another one. Maybe we'll go to the nice planet and see if we can find one there. Let's see, I've got, what is that? Sentinel weapon shard? There we go. All right, now I should have some nav data because I've been collecting it at a few stations in case I needed some charts, and today we do. So let's grab the charts. Oh, we want to go this way. Bam. That's so much fun. All right, cartographer. Ah, I see you have extra horns. Are those implants? So we want to exchange charts, and then we want to go get the, scroll down one for the settlement chart. Exchange 5 charts for 1. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get 2. Because that's the most I can afford right now. And we'll check up here to see if there's any other nav data. Kind of look in these crates. Sometimes then you'll find stuff. Just put your pointer at them. This Gek probably got them already. You know how they are. Alright, so there's a little cube. That looks like it's been gotten recently. It's probably me when I was running through all the stations last time I recorded. Alright, pulse engine, yep, we'll take that. Storage aug, yep, we'll take that. We'll take that, and that, and that. Thank you. Alright, so now we're gonna hit the teleporter and go back to our favorite planet. Now this planet has got a lot of settlers on it, so it'll be interesting to see if we can actually get one on the planet or if it's gonna just pull one in the system. Because when you do a chart, it doesn't guarantee it. It doesn't guarantee you get the result you want on the planet. It'll just be in that system. So hopefully, if we're on the planet, we've got a better shot of actually getting it. All right, so charts. Come on, man. Give me a settlement on the good planet. Ooh, is that on the good planet? It is. Eh, maybe not. Well, it says I can get there in 11 hours, which would be tough. Oh, come on now. Bro, your flap's open again. Alright, this is looking positive. Really? Apparently pulsing closes your back door as well. I didn't realize that. It's a good idea to close your back door when you're pulsing, though. It's a little pro tip out there. There we go. It's on the exact opposite side of the planet from me, wasn't it? At least it's daylight over here. We don't have to wait. All right, polygons, load in. All right, what is this right here? Oh, nice. Transmission tower. Oh, wow. Oh, man, this is a great spot. We got a miner's outpost. Oh, wow. A lot of big flat area to build on if we want to build over here. Sometimes it's nice to have an office where you kind of look down upon your subjects so they can fear you. Build a base with the shape of your face and head. It is me, Bob, your savior. Bring out your overseer so that I may fight them. You can't find a house. Homeless problems? Bob will fix it. Oh, you're missing your overseer too. I would like to apply. Poisoned water, gravitational anomalies, localized gas outbreaks. That's probably the Gek. Full of parasitic eggs. Okay, we can fix this stuff. We can fix this. Current population 20 of 34 max. Productivity 78,000 a day. Maintenance is 250 a day. So we've got to get our costs in the positive. So let's submit our credentials, and it's just a picture of me, Bob. You know what I'm saying. Yep, vote for Bob. Okay, so overseer's office. So we got to make an office. And it will be right here. I like the placement so far. All right, 210 silica powder. Let's call our ship in. Just have you land right there. So everybody can see the Star Fiddler and know what we're working with, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and call our freighter in too, just for the full show. So they know who's in charge, in case Star Fiddler's not enough. All right, so 53% complete. So we just gotta wait a few minutes. Come around, check out what we got here. Now the settlements have changed quite a bit over the last few years, and I gotta be honest with you, I'm not fully up on everything, so I will probably miss some stuff. So this building is a domestic unit, has 2 of 2. Productivity is 1200, whatever that means. -1 happiness, huh? Can be upgraded to advanced sleep pod. So we can upgrade the actual buildings now instead of just building new buildings, which is kind of cool. What else do we have? Another sleeping pod that we can upgrade. Yep, it looks like it. What we got here? A distribution center. Needs another employee, it looks like. Enables C-class industrial production. Special features none. Alright. So it looks like there's a decent amount more into settlements than there used to be. It used to be a lot of hurry up and wait. And so you kind of do the settlement and then go do other stuff while you wait. 5 metal platings. Alright. That's happening. See what else we got around here. This looks like a habitation. What is this? Small home. Can be upgraded to a luxury habitation pod. Ooh, that sounds nice. What's we got over here? This is a big building. What's this one? Multi-story dwelling. A magnificent housing block. Now, I don't know when you upgrade these if it changes their appearance or not. Guys, let me know in the comments, those of you who've done this. This is as well. Ooh, this can hold more people. So all we have is a bunch of habitation units, it looks like, and then maybe, what was it, a distribution center or something? Oh, let's see what this is over here. This looks more industrial. A barn. I like it. Productivity plus 20,000. Enables agricultural production. Now, of course, you can go in all these buildings. I'm not doing that right this moment, but feel free to explore. Yeah, here's a distribution center. So we have a barn and a distribution center. Well, there's a problem right there. As your new overseer. Take care of that. Okay, I think we got the lay of the land. Where's Bob's office? I want this to be a luxury overseer's office. 3 microprocessors. Got any microprocessors? I got 1. Alright, there you go. There you go. All right, so another minute and a half, and we will have ourselves an office. Now, these guys will kind of walk around and have little sayings above their head, as you've noticed. You can talk to him. He is in a mood. Laz, what is up, man? Let me see your details. Your average compliance, huh? You have the ability of cartography. Hey, 10% satisfied is pretty good, man. Good for you. Here, how about a nice thumbs up from the boss? That always makes me happy. En route to the warehouse, huh? Is that a hole into the fabric of the world? Yes, it is. And it's gone. A nice little meadow here. Now, these homes are procedurally generated, so sometimes they don't make a lot of sense. Like, you'll have, sometimes I've seen doorways, like, blocked by stuff on the other side. This one seems to be pretty good. But, it's going to give us the choice. That's what we're waiting on the Overseer's office for. It's going to give us the choice. There we go, it's green. To do different building projects and things to improve our settlement. And what we want to do is we want to improve our settlement over time to a better class. You start at C class, you want to upgrade it to A or S class if you can. And you can change the production that it makes. You can change what it makes. So this will make something for you that you can then sell. So we're going to go ahead and open the building. Have fireworks. This guy is so excited. Look at him. He's just walking right by, not even looking up. Yep. Nobody cares about the fireworks, apparently. Come on, Corvex. Productivity increased. Maintenance cost increased as well. So, Overseer has 1 employee. That is Bob. Can be upgraded to Overseer's office. It is an Overseer's office. How do I upgrade it to an Overseer's office if it already is? So this hasn't changed. You got a teleporter in here, which is nice, so you can teleport straight to your settlement. And then you've got your admin terminal. So you've got... Let's take a look first at the status. It's new Atarian? We're going to go with Ataran. Ataran? Yeah. New Ataran. You know what? It's going to be... what should we name it? Welcome to Boberton. Okay, so we can see where we're at now. 7% happiness. Our current debt is 970,000 and kicking up as we speak. Time until cleared, infinity. So we want to reduce debt, construct buildings, features. We want to get rid of these negative features, and yeah, kind of go from there. So let's view our opportunities. So we can improve a starship dock or a marketplace. I think we're going to want to go marketplace for sure. I like a dock, but since I'm flying a ship that can't use a dock right now, more people want the dock apparently, but we're going to go with this because I'm the boss. And it's going to give me +1 happiness on top of the population capacity, and it's going to give me more productivity. So we're going with the market. Makes sense, right? All right, where's my door? Somebody moved it. You sneaky... All right, so now we've got to go find the site for that building, which we were almost landed on. And now we've got to provide the materials for this. So 340 silicate powder, which I don't have. Now, normally what I do is I go and I dig a hole and I get it. Let's go in here to this cave. Oh man, I'm remembering a settlement I had on a playthrough. Oh, look at that. Where I had built a cave. Look at that. It's like a little secret tunnel to the miner's outpost. I don't want to mess that up. All right, hold on. All right, so what I'll do is I'm just going to dig a hole over here, kind of out of the way. Oh, I can't mine in the settlement limits, I forgot. Alright, so let's get outside the settlement limits so we can mine. So we'll do it over here. This should be fine. Alright, and I'm going to get a good amount of silica powder. And the way I do it is I just get the flattening tool after I got a hole. And I just flatten a big old area. Because it's much easier to just kind of run around flattening out a big internal hill or something like that. Alright, so we are back with our silicate powder. Or dirt. And here you go. Get her going. Alright, so now we got 2 hours. And we can't do anything with this until we're done with that. So... now we go do something else. Alright, it has been killing me. The computer has been really mad because I have not done this drop pod mission yet. So we'll go do that. Now these drop pod charts are things you can pick up from the guild envoys. Once you get a high enough rank, you can also buy them. You can find them. You can get them as rewards. But the drop pod is a great way to maximize your suit. And it can be done more inexpensively than purchasing them. Now, I'm usually so rich I don't care. But drop pods are nice, especially early on when you don't have a lot of money. If you're able to get one. And we've done a drop pod before, but just to kind of refresh, you got to put in a few materials to fix it up. And then you get a free suit slot. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. Let's see if what we need. Antimatter housing, sodium nitrate, and a carbon nanotube. So I actually have like a stack of 5 carbon nanotubes. So let me grab one of those. Because I'm like, why do I have all these carbon nanotubes? Right, so let's get that. And then we need an antimatter housing, which is easy enough to make. There we go. Back down. And it's the same thing for every one. I didn't remember exactly what it is, but there you go. And now I can get another upgrade slot. Now, are you done with that? Are we good? You know what? I'm just going to abandon that mission because I'm tired of it. So I'm told, I think you can have more than one settlement now. And that's, makes sense because there was a choice in there to view other settlements. Man, look at that. Dude, that's awesome. I think it's bigger than that whole settlement. All right, we got some storage augmentation. Oh, is that for... It's for my ship, my bad. You know what? Let's put these in, because I'd like to put these upgrades in the ship, so... Let's go, upgrade starship. And we can apply augmentation. There we go. We got a lot more inventory space. Okay. And we want to put in another hyperdrive module. Put that there. I would like to put in another pulse engine deal as well. So let's put that up here. All right, so my maneuverability is at 966 now, and it still is not going to feel as good as my exotic. How are we doing on nanites? 44 grand. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, I had to buy the oxygen. You guys mentioned that it wasn't free, that I had to buy it. And I didn't even notice that before. I noticed it just barely right as I was clicking it. I thought everything in here was free, but... I mean, just the ability to buy oxygen in is a good thing, so I'll take it. All right, so let's put this up here. Get even better life support, then we'll sell these upgrades just to get them out of our inventory, because who wants an A-class upgrade, am I right? Not this guy. Stretching out there, huh? Have I shown you guys this new multi-tool? I got this when I was making another video, I think. But yeah, this is an experimental multi-tool I picked up. These used to be some of the coolest finds that you could get for multi-tools. They have an increased scanning range, and these were the best ones for scanning, making money doing that. So you can kind of do a build with this. And then there's another one that kind of have spikes and crystals. Those are the alien multi-tools, which used to have the best damage output. Now, I don't think they're the best anymore, since we have the Sentinel stuff. But I don't know, I could be wrong. There are so many different types of multi-tools now, it's hard to keep up. So I got that because I want to upgrade it. I've got a few things that are kind of projects that I bought along the way to upgrade. Let's go back to the freighter real quick. We'll take the teleporter, because I want it to stay right above my settlement so that they know who's in charge. You know, you can't give them really any sense of freedom at all if you want to ensure their compliance. We need to rename that. We need to rename this freighter as well. Guys, give me some names in the comments. Names for my freighter. I used to name them Spaceball 1, but it doesn't really seem to fit a pirate dreadnought freighter. He kind of looks like a fat whale to me, or a short whale. Bob's whale. The whale tail, since I like to wear a thong, even though I haven't at all. So you guys don't even know that about me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me some ideas in the comment section. So I was going to put this multi-tool away in the multi-tool archive that we have here. So we'll go ahead and archive this one. And then, what did I get that one? Is that one that I was going to just destroy in hopes of getting a expansion unit? I think so. Paralysis mortar, that's nice. I'll take that out. That's not worth having. You can destroy everything but the mining beam in these. So you gotta have a mining beam in there, or else it's not a multi-tool. So it won't let you do that. But you can get rid of everything else if you want to be as efficient as you can. Now, I have the multi-tool that I want to upgrade, and I also got another ship. I'll show you guys. Oh, our fleet's back. So let's take a look at our fleet. See how they did. Fleet Command, my 2 explorers. New guys, how'd you do? Debrief. Viking effigies, got some data. So each one of these log events is an encounter, and the more encounters they have, the quicker they will rank up from C to B to A to S. And they'll rank up their star rating as well. So it looks like we had 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 4 or 5? End Expedition. Dream Aerial. Okay, so a signal receiver that amplifies tune to wavelength of the unconscious mind in every color at once, spitting surrounding light into a shimmering rainbow. Carrying this antenna into deep space may attract the attention of cosmic megafauna. So I think this is how we get the living freighters. That's pretty awesome. It's a blueprint that they brought back. Okay, so Fleet Command online. So we sent out these 2 industrial guys. Let's debrief them. I think these guys went on a balanced mission, so this should be a little different. All right, click through that. So now that those guys are back, let's send them out again. This is kind of like a daily maintenance routine, right? Like when you get going a little bit, if you want to. So view potential expeditions. You don't have to do all this stuff. Now, the longer the mission, the more stuff they're going to find. So since I'm not going to get back to them in this episode because everything's at least 3 hours, I'm going to go ahead and do the longest one because I won't be back on probably until tomorrow. So let's go ahead and do a Voyage of Discovery. And let's send our 2 exploration units out there. They're going to be a 3-star because they've got 61 points here. Every 20 points is going to give you a star rating. All right, 150 tons of fuel. Have fun, guys. All right, so we've got 2 balanced expeditions. This one's a little bit longer, so we'll go on that one with these guys. And hopefully they don't have any problems. We've got a 2-star rating, so we're going to launch the expedition. Good luck. And then we're going to forget all about it. It needs living glass. Okay, all right. It's interesting that the Dream Aerial doesn't start a quest. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but behind the freighter, I think this was when my video was screwing up, but behind the teleport room, I built these planners. So let's go ahead. We need living glass. The only way to get living glass is to make it. So I guess we're gonna have to bite the bullet and get some stuff for that. So I think I showed this little white guy. Isn't that guy cool? And then there's my red one. So I got 2 little guppies, and then I've got this project. I feel like it's like my old muscle car that I keep in the garage that I'm gonna fix up one day. I think it looks cool. I think it looks really cool. The Ashes of Madness. It sounds right up Bob's alley. But we're not gonna mess with those right now. Let's go to the anomaly. You can teleport almost everywhere except the anomaly. You cannot teleport to the anomaly. You can teleport from it, and then you can teleport back to it once you leave it, as long as you don't leave the planet you're on. All right, so we're going to the anomaly so that we can get some recipes for plants. I've tried to plant things at least 3 or 4 times in this series, and I always remember that I don't have the recipes for that. So let's grab those. Go! Oh no, don't fall in the hole. I feel like I didn't get my full boost there, but hey. Beats going the walkie way. Thank you. Now, it's in the construction terminal, which is a little weird, but that's where it is. Here we go. Damn, that's 10, huh? Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and learn all of these, I think. Now, technically, I don't have to learn these. I could make these with the refiners. Well, most of the stuff. I don't think you can make Gravitino balls and albuminum pearls with refiners, but you can make the basic plants and the Nip Nip. So we can have our Nip Nip garden going. I'm gonna buy this because I'm curious if buying the large hydroponic gives you a room in the freighter. I don't know if it does or not, but we're gonna spend the 10 on it. And now we'll head back. Wait, do I have the recipe for living glass? That's really what I should have been buying here, right? Some of you guys are probably yelling at me through the screen. Alright, I got that. Yeah, I bought that. Okay, I thought I did. I haven't spent the money on these, but I mean, I can. I just don't wanna. Let's go ahead and get rid of this multi-tool that I bought. You want 10 bucks? Yeah, no, piss off. Bye. We'll get to him at some point, just not right now. Yes, claim the scrap. We got a couple A-class upgrades. That's it, huh? Alright, back to the freighter. Alright, now we can plant some stuff. Okay, so you just come into your build menu. And what is it? It's frost crystal. Well, that's going to drive me crazy. They're all in different... Well, they're all in the same direction except for that one. Hold on. Stand, please. There we go. Alright, and then let's check the recipe real quick because I cannot remember it. For living glass, that is regular glass and lube, and to get lube, we had to do this before. We need Facium and Gamma Root. So I can go ahead and make this now. I thought it was Frostwort for some reason. I guess Frostwort just makes regular glass, doesn't it? I don't know what I was thinking there, guys. So in order to make living glass, we're going to need lube and glass. Now, we worked on the lube to build something when we were doing the food one because we needed the lube to build the feeding station for the animals near our base. So I've already got the Facium and the Gamma Root ready for that. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then how much living glass do we need? 3. So I'm going to need 3 lubes. Oh, no. What am I missing? Gamma Root. Lots of Gamma Root. I was just on a planet that had lots of Gamma Root on it. Maybe I should plant some Gamma Root. I can't. I don't even have the stuff for it. What should we plant? Nip Nip? Might as well. It's a pirate ship anyway, isn't it? There we go. Alright. Get the crew out of my Nip Nip. Alright. Gamma Root. How much uranium do I have? I have uranium, and I have oxygen, so I should be able to make Gamma Root. So you technically never have to farm if you don't want to. And then we want oxygen. And that's going to give me Gamma Root. Is there a way to increase uranium? Let me check real quick. Okay, I can get 1-for-1 Gamma Root. It looks like if I use the Gamma Root with it, so I can double up on my Gamma Root. So let's just do it that way. So we'll put that back. And we'll come in here. We'll grab our Gamma Root. And now we can make... I need 400? I need 1,200 total. Alright, so that's going to take a minute. Or 3. We'll sell some crap. Oh, I got some comet droplets. So that is something that can be used for the frigates. So we'll put that in the freighter. I guess I could have split that between a couple refiners since I have a bunch of them. But I didn't. Dude, I don't want to talk to you. Do I have a regular glass? Probably something I should have asked earlier. I have 1. Alright, I got my 3 applications of lube. I got my extra gamma root. We're going to put that back with the other plants. And I'm just cooking some glass right now, and then we'll be able to make the living glass. Now, while I'm waiting also, I want to make the matter beam, which means I need 5 antimatter. Done. Matter beam. This allows me to grab stuff from my freighter anywhere. Very, very important, very useful for getting your stuff. All right, one more, come on, there we go. That ought to do it, right? There we go, and then the dream aerial. We got it. Looks like a French horn to me. All right, so let's go do that. What should we take? I guess we'll take the fiddler. Might be an opportunity to jump out and play with some megafauna. Alright, so now we activate the pulse drive and the dream aerial is listening to wavelengths. Oh, look at that! The Radiant Tupinski. Hello. Oh, dude, you are cool looking. A colossal, glorious creature drifts by my starship, appearing to swim through the vacuum of space. A haze of stardust glitters around it. It is like nothing I have ever seen. I don't know if they've updated these, but they look a lot cooler than I remember. Traveler, in the infinity of fates, we have converged. Serenity and peace wash over me in the presence of this ancient creature. It feels profoundly familiar, as though we have always known each other. You got, a big protrusion down there. You warp to my weft. Do you have a lisp? Woven together in the cosmic tapestry. I am glad to be together. Tell me about this tapestry. I have seen your fate intertwined with mine many times over, my friend. Should I join your freighter's fleet once again? Come, let us dream together. Who are you in this life? Bob? Who was I last time? Don't tell me I was Jason, because that would have sucked. The whale-like creature opens its throat. A resonant lullaby sweeps over me, bathing my consciousness in waves of euphoria. The creature's voice grows distant. A strange vision manifests in my mind. Okay, I don't remember what this is. I can look, feel, or move. Or wake. Let's feel. I don't know. I am swimming with weightless limbs across an ocean of stars. A system of celestial bodies pulls into focus. 3 worlds invite me closer, yet I know my time here is fleeting. Only one planet can be reached. I tuck my limbs in tight and dive towards a bustling alien metropolis, indium-veined mountains, a megafauna ecosystem. Okay, so I'm thinking this is an explorer, and this is a industrial, which I have both of those, so I'm gonna go with this. I understand, traveler. I begin to see you more clearly. Show me more. The creature's lullaby draws me onwards. My body is its body. As one, we swim through the dream. I think he's confused with the fiddler because he's so big. I stand on the exposed surface of a heat-scorched desert. Sulfurous clouds roil above. The sky rumbles and my suit issues a warning. A firestorm approaches. Patiently wait and refuel. Gather storm crystals. Leave this hostile world. Alright, so... what would Bob do? Patiently wait, that's not me. Leave? Possibly. I could also gather some storm crystals. The images shift. I find myself on the bridge of my capital ship. Alarms blaring. Power levels critical. All systems failing. The engineering crew need time to make repairs, but opportunistic pirates will likely strike the vulnerable freighter at any moment. Conserve power. Divert power to hyperdrive. Signal authorities for help. I'm not going to call the police. Let's go with conserve power. I don't know. The creature's song unfurls into language. I find myself fluent in every alien tongue. I'm gonna go Corvette. The visions darken and intensify. I creep through a derelict freighter. Grotesque egg sacs hang from the ceiling, oozing and quivering. The sacs are many, and I am alone. Shoot the sacs. A distress signal leads me to a remote sector of space. I discover a pilot adrift. Their ship in tatters, their fuel tank dry. As I draw near, an outlaw makes to flee the scene. If he doesn't attack me, I'll give him some fuel. I'm lost in an unknown galaxy, unfamiliar stars all about. A threat crackles in my ears. Surrender your cargo or die. The hostile starship is well armed. Its loadout superior to mine. It would be a tough fight. Shoot before they do. The song is beginning to fade. I gaze across the horizons of a breathtaking planet. Exotic herds graze peacefully on the fragrant grass. Sprawling underground caverns brim with tremendous wealth. I could linger or leave this world as I found it. That's explore. That's industrial. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh my god. Oh, you're crappy. Is that my fault? 2 industrial, 2 trade, 3 exploration, and 1 combat. Are they all like this? I mean, I guess. Only because you're kind of cool looking. So did my dream aerial go away? The dream aerial has completed its voyage. An organic frigate can be found. Wait, what did that say? Can I use it again? I think you can only use it once, right? Yeah, it's not doing its thing again. So I guess I just throw it away and make another one. All right, so I did take a break because I was tired. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice. I hope not. But yeah, man, I was tired. Had my daughter's soccer game this morning and out in the sun and ate a big lunch and then came back, started to record. So I lay down and took a little nap. A little Saturday afternoon nap. That was nice. So now, what that means is we can go into the next step of our building. It wouldn't let me hit 3 to get up. It wouldn't let me get out of my seat. I was hitting my hotkey for that. But that's okay. Whew. Are we loaded in? Oh, wait a minute. I had... Dude, I thought I started that already. Obviously, I did over here. Alright, remember those are in there. Alright, how's the construction going of our new marketplace? In Boberton. Awaiting materials. 2 quantum computers. Alright, let's see. I've got 3, so we'll grab 2. Supply materials, and wait another 2 hours. Alright, I'm probably not going to make it through that next step. I don't know, we might come back at the end and show it. Well, we're going to have to do... Is it 3? It's 3, so I'm going to have to do another one. Let's check to see if anything's going on. Sometimes random stuff happens and people have disputes and stuff. Usually it'll tell you. Okay, so apparently we can have 4, it looks like. 4 settlements. Is that right, guys? Should we go look for another one? And then we can judge them against each other and tell them which one our favorite is, like you do with your kids? All right, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap up this episode. I didn't realize how much content I had before I took my little nap there, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll split this up into a second part. It'll come out really quickly because I've already got the footage, so it should come out in another day or so. But stay tuned, and thanks again for watching. Remember, if you're gonna be a Bob, have fun with it. And if you're gonna get a settlement, make sure it's not a GEX settlement. I'm just kidding. For those of you guys who listen to the end and you ask about the GEX, it's a lore thing and it's tongue-in-cheek. It's fine. You can be a GEX if you want to. I'll just look down on you. All right, we'll see you later, guys. Take care.